It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's not afraid to throw it, second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Lions and the Hawks on Monday night.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta-have-it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the...
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Goff to throw on 1st down. This one caught by Patrick. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Goff to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now the 2nd-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Goff. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
If there was one thing that was clear right off the jump from our meeting last week, Mike, it was the fact that he shouldered almost all of the blame for last week's loss on himself. Remember what he called his 2 interceptions? He said those are inexcusable. When you go back and really study the tape, not everything was his fault. Protection at times, spotty. The separation downfield of some of his playmakers, very inconsistent. And truthfully, I didn't love all of the play calls. They're going to have to be better as an entire offense for him to play better at the quarterback position.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Lions offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he will go all the way. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Patrick motioning here. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing here is Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the bootleg, it's Smith. That's complete to lock it outright. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 10-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Play action now. It's Geno. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Nice grab there by DK Metcalf, and you just look around the league, Mike, and how many defenders are prepared to match up with this blend of size, speed, the physicality, both in the run and passing game. He's a very unique talent. I think he still has a lot of room to grow, which is very scary for the NFL defenses.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end.
And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Smith. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Geno. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. Thank God.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Williams in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Gino to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. It'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's caught by Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
On the Seahawks 46-yard line.
Williams in motion. On play action. Goff. He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Lions 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll run with Gibbs. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
Patrick motioning here.
1st and 10 of the 21.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away. A 2nd down throw for Goff. This one caught by Patrick. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
On the move, past the 40. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete to his tight end, Van. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He has Lockett over the middle. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start by heading out west, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, where you see the final score there. Jaden Daniels, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. From there, we head cross-country to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Cooper Rush, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Tyreek Hill, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's DK Metcalf, and the Seahawks offense set for their next drive. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. A gain there of 20. First down, Seattle.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. Not much. Second and long coming up. Now, Gino. Quick one to Smith and Jigba. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, Smith. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And this will gain a couple of yards, up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. To the outside, that's St. Brown. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That is caught. What a throw. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed. So replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, Charbonnet. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, here's a run with Charbonnet. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, Smith. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Raymond going to return it. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Here's Gibbs. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. They get 15 on that game. First down, Detroit.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
By the end of last season, Mike, on that NFC Championship run of the Detroit Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs really found his stride. They can do so many different things with him. Run game, pass game, no matter how you do it. When you get the ball into this kid's hands, he can do a lot.
Here's Gibbs. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. A throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Seahawks.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Smith. Now he takes off. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Off the play fake. Smith. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gino to throw. Once again, right back to Lockett. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. A 2nd down throw for Smith. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Charbonnet. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This kick is good. Makes the score Lions 31, Seahawks 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense. keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
A second down throw for Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's the gain of 7.
Here's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
They'll go play action with Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 30 yards.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Williams in motion. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. Powering forward. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll run it out of the gun with Charbonnet. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He has Lockett over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Seattle.
Gino now on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. That's complete to Lockett outright. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Working out of the gun, Smith. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
the 3-yard line.
Here's Smith. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit.
Seahawks 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away. On second down, Goff. He connects with St. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing, Goff. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
Here's the Lions punt team now as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is Smith. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. From the gun, it's Geno. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Game on. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. Smith. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Once again, it's Gibbs. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. 1:54 to go. 3rd and 9. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Victory formation here as he's down 2-E.
Jack Fox in punt formation for the Lions.
So it's a win here for the Lions. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.